What's up, guys? Life of Don. It's some home time. Let's get some truck stuff done. Got the new bed on. Well, new to this truck bed. Came off a 95 Sonoma. Reran my wires to it. Got the old harness down here. Let's go ahead and throw in our Walmart battery. Just exchanged it. Go ever start. Might not never start. BP 75. 70. It's like a $50 battery. It's a hunk of shit, but hand tighten these because, you know, GM, these are probably the best battery terminal connectors. Just kidding. Not at all. These are terrible. All right, let's go try and start this hunk of shit. We got power. Ooh. No bueno. All right, take two. Tighten up the battery cables a little more. Come on. Give it some gas. Let's prime that fuel pump again. Oh, I hear the fuel pump priming. It's not good. Yeah, it is. You know you want to start. God, this thing's a piece. All right. It's alive. Oh, how bad is it? That looks no good. Oh, yeah. It kind of smokes. Hell yeah. Really surprised this thing's running half decent. It has gas in it from 2020 fall. So definitely needs fresh gas. Might have to fix this next. Got the new one right there. Well, new junkyard one. Got 2 gallons of that good 93 Supreme. Yeah, thing's vintage. Well, this got really interesting really fast. Yeah, filler neck's not hooked up. Also wanted to show my dad this. These runners on this bed turned out pretty nice. They're cleaning them up with a flap disc and hitting it with some rust converter. I mean, you can tell it still has some spots, but I mean, heck, it'll work. I should really just go to the gas station like this to fill up every time. Okay. Let's see if it's gonna run any bit better. Still gonna start hard, I bet. Warming up a little bit. Oh well. All right, let's get this door panel replaced. I know this video is gonna be all over the place, but it's my first one and I need a long time, so whatever. Like it, hate it, I don't care. I don't have to make these. Just kind of doing it for fun. But I've been wanting to replace this for a while. It's just been getting stuck when I close the door, and then when I go to open it, it wants to all fall apart. Just like that. Dang. Okay, then. We have most of the door panel out. I think we should probably. I'm gonna fight with this for a minute and then I'll go back to recording. New door panels installed. No more crazy wobbling. The other one came out in 2 pieces. Literally, almost 3. Snap right off. But I'm happy with it. That's what's awesome about working on an old truck. I mean, it's a winter beater. It doesn't have to be nice, but I mean, it needs to be functional though. Is what it is. So the truck is a 2000 GMC ZR2 Sonoma. I can't really find any decent ZR2 panels around here up north, but been lucky to find just regular S10, what have you not. So it's not gonna have the fender flares, but honestly, I don't mind. I like my tire having some poke, and I mean, these are cool and all, but I don't mind it. So this fender's got to go. It's got a hole in it. And not only that, it's just not going to match up with any other fender flare, because this is the last ZR2 flare I got left. Hood's off because I have gotten this off an Olds SUV. I don't know if it's a Brava, or I don't know what the hell it's pronounced or called, but non-ZR2. Kind of excited to put a tire on to see how much poke I got. Like a little bit of poke, but so need one more fender. I'm gonna be tackling putting that back on, but tomorrow we'll go out to the junkyard, see if I can grab some upper control arms. As you can see, there's a hole right there. There's also a hole on the other side. Not good. So get these upper control arms replaced and should be able to start driving it, I hope. Back to the fender. I'm going to start with the bolts in the door jamb in here, and then try and get these lined up here. There's two of them. Maybe get the old lady out here to help me get this lined up, have her pull or push this, and that, or I'll push it and have her run the bolt in, because nothing wants to line up. No ABS, deleted it. Got a proportioning valve, kind of nice. Got the cold air intake, you know, it adds 25 horsepower. I honestly just bought it because I couldn't get the air lid back on, and you know, why not just spend a little bit extra money instead of buying a new filter? I can just buy this kit because, you know, it's so practical. I'm kidding, it's not. It's stupid, but whatever. Before I tackle that fender, I'm like super excited to get these junkyard tires installed. They're 31 by 15, or they're 31s for 15-inch rim. These two, I'm gonna put these on the back. I already have another set, but this is gonna be my spare. It even has like a tread pattern of a spare. It's kind of convenient, but I don't know when I'm gonna get around to this. Hopefully next Friday when I get some early home time. I'll be showing some truck videos next, driving for Maverick Transportation, but that'll be soon enough. Let's tackle this fender next. All right, let's get some bolts started. Got the old Harbor Freight tools. See how well this goes. Oh God, I don't think you guys can see anything. Hell, I can barely see anything. All right, got it. I mean, these are easy start bolts, but they're not in an easy start location, I guess. Yeah, this sucks. I can't get my door open all the way, and it's just tight, so I'm not really recording a whole lot of it. I mean, I'm just doing 2 bolts, and I'm gonna move on to something else in the wheel well, but yeah, this is not fun. All right, got them tightened down enough so I can adjust this, but I got another issue from going from S10 fender, or from ZR2 to non-ZR2. I had to cut out the old ones because they were Torx bits that were seized. So now I need to figure out what I should do about this gap. If I should just run some aluminum plating. Yeah, this fender, it's not really the greatest. It just looks kind of nice on the outside. But yeah, there's that too. We're not gonna talk about that, but we can stare at it for a second. And there's that. And then there's that's leaking. I know, it's bad. It's real bad. But whatever, it'll get taken care of. But yeah, there's a whole lot of gap up there. All right, let's get started. Try and get this started, then everything else should just fall into place. So let me do some YouTube magic and get this done. All right, it's starting to come together. This is kind of working out here. Some gap here. It's not the greatest fender. You can kind of see some dings and dents. Oh, well, it'll work. I think that's about it for the truck today. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the junkyard, see if I can't snag 2 upper control arms I seen on Black Friday when I got my truck bed and fender. But I gotta find out what size this nut is for the ball joint. This is also what I was talking about. These Torx bits, they don't come out. Like you can see, it's rusted in there. I might probably have to cut this liner out too. That thing's about gone also. Yep. Yeah, I think I did okay for $100 for this bed. It's got some rust, but took the liner out. It's not bad. I plan on doing some bed liner. I don't want to put the liner back in, but might save that for another day. It's way too cold, and I got a cold. Feel like crap, so soon enough. But I'm gonna go in the house and start making some hillbilly hibachi. So ready to start eating good. You can get these at Aldi's. $6.69, $7.39. There's 2 breasts per container, so 4 chicken breasts here. That'll feed 4 people. Everyone gets their own fried rice. This is really easy and convenient. Gonna air fry it. Nobody's ready to eat, so I'm going to go back out the garage and I'll show a video of this later. I figured it out. I think it's a 22 millimeter for this upper ball joint bolt at the bottom. About to go run to the parts store and see if I'm right. Well, if Google is right, because I think it is after comparing this to a 22. I think it is, but I don't have a 22-inch wrench, so 22 millimeter wrench. And this is just gonna strip it out. That's what they do best. All right, let's go to the store. We made it to the O'Reilly's. Well, $30 later, I figured I might as well rent the pickle fork. We'll see what happens. All right. Don't be a bust, don't be a bust. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Somehow this is actually working, but I'll take it. Good God. It might have helped if I went the right way the first time, but you know what? It's coming along. Whatever. Sweet. It's not the optimal location, but I'm gonna give it a try because honestly, I just don't care. Need a BFH if you have a sledgehammer. That was honestly relatively easy. I think maybe like not even 10 whacks, and it separated. So now, not too sure if these are gonna break loose or not. Might have to bring out the death wheel. We'll see. Well, note to self, on the other side, run the nut down to 2 threads, because now I'm struggling to get this off all the way. And it's supper time, so let's get started with some hillbilly hibachi. If you never microwaved this rice before, you just cut a small slit in it and break it up with 2 hands, and it'll cook just fine. Flip it every 5 minutes. It seems to be what works for me. It is super messy. If you clean up soon after, it's pretty good to go. It's gonna turn out to be really, really good. Oh yeah. Well, things got a little crazy after dinner. Kept spinning, started cutting it, and then next thing I know, it was loose enough. Go figure. But hey, it's off. That's all that matters. I'm not even gonna try to take the upper bolts out. They're more than likely not gonna come out. They're probably gonna have to be cut out. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna think about this for a minute. 2 minutes later, and that's already cut off. It's really concerning how thin this is. Like, I know it's so hard to see, but there's like no metal left right here. So I'm gonna have to get creative with this cut too. Like come up from behind, because there's a hole lip from over here. So somehow come up from behind, work around here. This way, I'm set up like this one, where I can just cut, and then these bolts will fall off the sides. Because the bolt running through here, it's gonna be seized in there and it's never gonna come out. I'm hoping the junkyard one has been installed not too long ago. When I seen it, it looked relatively new. So hopefully when I get out there, I'll be recording, but hopefully that one will be a smooth uninstall. The only thing I'm concerned about the junkyard one is if the castle nut's gonna be a 22 millimeter or a 21, because it could be a smaller nut for being aftermarket, but we'll find out tomorrow. I just want to get this other side done too, so I have my upper control arms to turn in as a core if I do get them, but we'll see. All right, let's make a mess out of this and stink out the whole garage with these old bushings that are just falling apart. I think one of them's on the floor right here. It's pretty bad. So let's get to it. I think that'll be good for the night. I'm gonna knock out this other side and that's it. So thanks for watching my video. Subscribe if you want to. Oh no, the power just went off. Hang on. Oh. Damn light. I think I blew a fuse. Well, power's still off in the garage. I don't know what happened. Need to go down the basement, check the breaker. But calling it a day. Gonna be at the junkyard tomorrow morning. So pick up from there in the next video. So thanks for watching. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. Just worked on the truck. Made some homemade hibachi. I call it hillbilly hibachi because, I mean, it's cheaper. It tastes all right. I mean, it's not like you're going to hibachi, but I still enjoy it. It's just kind of what, you know, joke about, call it. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.